Hey guys, Adam here,
Tristan?
and we're back with another review in the same night. Jeez, we're on fire. And this is a special episode because we're going to do two games at once. First, we're going to do LittleBigPlanet, and second, we're going to do...
Gundam Crossfire.
Yeah, for the PS3 both. Sorry, Xbox fans, and we'll get to it eventually when we buy those things, but we don't have it currently. But, we have experience in gaming, and we love a lot of games, and I'm a trophy whore, so I go for games with great trophies. And first off, LittleBigPlanet. For the PlayStation 3, only on PlayStation 3, definitely a great game. Trophies, extremely difficult. Some of them are pretty easy, but some of them are freaking hard. Like 100% all of the stickers and other content in the game, you have to collect it throughout the game for those who haven't played this. It's definitely great, but it's extremely hard. I still have yet to get that trophy. I don't even have a plat trophy yet. I need that though. But first is probably going to be Fallout 3, and if you haven't seen that review, go back to our channel and check it out. But regardless, LittleBigPlanet, definitely a great game. What makes this game great, not only as a platformer, but as a community game, it has amazing user content. And some of the people out there I admire very deeply because they have patience, which I can't get to. I've made 3 published levels. One of them, Little Big Colbert, based on the Colbert Report. Great game. Not tooting my own horn, but it's definitely great. Sorry if you're disappointed at the end, but it's definitely great. If you guys...
It's kind of hard.
it's a bit hard, but we like to make things hard. And if you guys want to go check it out, I encourage that.
What about your war, like the one you made?
Yeah, I also have Little Big War, which at least 6 or 7 different people have named their thing. I should probably come up with more original names. But it's based on a war scene. I have 2 of them. One of them includes jumping out of a plane and going through trenches in a war zone, and a choice at the end to either launch a nuke or defuse it. And you get 2 different endings. This is the most recent one that I made. And if you guys want to add us on PSN, it's Albierio, Albierio, and
Soviet X, lowercase x, and at the end, lowercase x.
And that's us on PSN, so you can find us on LittleBigPlanet. He doesn't have LittleBigPlanet, but I do. What do you think about LittleBigPlanet?
LittleBigPlanet is a pretty good game. There's a lot of good customization to it, I think. I mean, you can make anything really in that game, but the only limits to that game is you. I mean, you can make absolutely anything. I've seen some crazy stuff on that game.
You should also... Well, you can't, but even if you could, my Banana Kingdom level, which me and my girlfriend made as a joke, it includes a...
They're not bananas.
Yeah, it's not bananas, but it includes many phallic things, and yeah, use your imagination. But it's funny, and we did it for a joke. I'm not gay. Neither is he. Who cares? It's funny. And sorry for all you people out there who don't think that's funny. Who cares? This game, definitely great user content. You'll be surprised with how many different other video games have been made inside this game. I've seen numerous Mario. Metal Gear Solid even has its own DLC for it, which you get amazing stuff for a pretty cheap price.
So, Shadow Colossus just came out with their own.
It did, Ego stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Why don't you tell us something that you think could be changed about LittleBigPlanet in the future?
I don't know, adding like probably more DLC from like maybe different video games, like maybe like Infamous, or like more other Sony exclusive titles, you know?
That would be good. I'd also like to see the addition of water in the game.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I get kind of angry when you fall into a pit full of blue gas, and it doesn't really make sense. But anyway, who cares about that? This is our first game that we are reviewing today. It's definitely great. If you pick it up, if you like platformers like Ratchet and Clank or the old Jak and Daxter games, it's not quite as deep as those, but it's a great platformer. And if you love Super Mario, I definitely would give this a try, because it definitely has the feel of a Super Mario game, one of the originals. Next we're gonna review
Gundam Crossfire. I just got this game a week ago for only $10.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
That's quite a deal.
But I would not buy this game for the full $60 price when it was released, when the PlayStation 3 was released.
Does it have trophies?
No, it does not. The game, a lot of people criticize the controls for this game, which is understandable because the controls are pretty tough, but you get used to them. Graphics-wise, it's good. It's good graphics, but it lags a little bit. Like when you're in combat, I don't really like that. But there's a lot of mobile suits from the 1 Year War, which is awesome. I mean, they got every mobile suit in this game.
We love Gundam.
I'm a big Gundam fan.
We are.
Any mobile suit you can think of from the 1 Year War, they have it in this game. Like the EZ-8, which is my favorite one. If any of you guys are fans of 08 MS Team, at the end when Shiro Mada has that, tannish looking Gundam going on there.
How about we do this too? If you guys love Gundam, why don't you post your favorite Gundams, and we'll review it in a special Gundam episode.
Yeah. This game, it starts out in I think it was October, right near at the end of the 1 Year War. It ends on December 31st, so it takes place in the twilight years of the 1 Year War. The game is centered on Earth. It doesn't go into space, unfortunately, which would have been really neat, but it takes a different perspective from the other Gundam games, which are mostly in space. You make in the beginning of the game, you create your own soldier, you name him and all that stuff, and you go, and as you progress, your ranks, you start out as a second lieutenant, I believe, and you end up as a brigadier general. Currently, I'm a lieutenant colonel. I'm in level 34 or something like that, but yeah, as you gain levels, your stats increase, and you can also upgrade your Gundams, like their attack, their weapons, their defense. So as you upgrade these different things, your Gundam can get more weapons, or its armor will increase, and then you can change, customize camouflage, you can make jungle camo, desert, and even upgrade it with heavier armor. I've only played through the Federation because, I'm a big fan of the Federation. I have not yet touched the Xeon campaign, but it's a nice game. It's different from the other Gundam games. It's more arcadey. But I probably wouldn't have bought it for the full price, so I'm lucky I found it for $10.
Does it have multiplayer?
Yes, it does. It has but it's not online. It's only versus mode.
That's good. Maybe we'll play that then.
Yeah,
I haven't played it yet, but
if you're a Gundam fan, I suggest you get this because it's pretty cheap. Yeah, so check it out.
What do you say is the best Gundam game out there,
in
your opinion?
The best Gundam game I played, it was probably Zeonic Front. I love that game. It's if none of you have ever played it, I suggest you check it out. It's for the PS2. It deals mostly in strategy. It centered around the Zeon forces. It's a lot of cool mobile suits you can get from the Zeeks, like the Zaku ones to DOMs that are crazy custom. It's pretty sweet.
And I recommend picking up, when it does come out in America, Gundam Battle Universe, if it ever does come out in America. Definitely one of my favorite games, and we're running out of time here. But Gundam Battle Universe, if you do have a modded PSP, I don't recommend stealing stuff, but give it a try. It's definitely a great game. Alright, we're running out of time here, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.